What's up, guys? It's Chris Plays here. Welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team, the quest for Silverware, where I aim to make it to Division 1, win Division 1, qualify for the Weekend League, and make it as far into the Weekend League as I can. Honestly, if I get Gold 3 at any point in this year, I'll be super excited with how I did. So I started off with my rewards for the Weekend League for last week, where I got Bronze 2. I played 7 games, won 3, lost 4. The Weekend League is hard. It's extremely sweaty. I only got walked over in one game though. I ended up losing, I think it was 4-5, maybe 6-1. It was something like that. All the other games were really close. I was losing my 1 or 2 goals. And so I was recording this on Thursday. You are now seeing this probably late Monday. And I was like, I gotta qualify for the Weekend League. I promised everybody that I'd play at least 30 games, close to 40 games as I can. So I have to qualify. And I waited way too late to try and qualify. I was kind of rushing it. So here in the first game with 3 more attempts left, he ends up countering me and then just putting it top bins. And then he decided to celebrate like a complete idiot and sprinted 3/4 of the field with Aubameyang before he did a front flip. And then I don't think it was too long after I ended up putting a pretty nice passing movement together. That seems to be how all my goals are scored, or by a pretty decent passing movement. But I ended up swinging in just a very hopeful cross because at that point I had nothing else to do. And Hakan was there, and I accidentally did the "Can you hear me" celebration, which probably didn't make him happy at all. Yeah, that was probably a mistake because we ended up going into extra time. I brought in Hagi because I was just completely out of stamina, and I ended up going down 2-1. I decided to make another sub, and I brought on Suarez and Çalhanoğlu. And I switched him to attacking mid. I ended up losing 2-1 first round of the daily tournament. I now have 2 more attempts to qualify. And I was in complete control of this game. Ter Stegen on 4 chemistry, 17 saves. How is that possible? How can a keeper on 4 chemistry make so many saves? I've come against keepers what feels like quite a bit on 4 chemistry, and they play insane. Is that just a glitch where if they're on 4 chemistry they're a god? Or am I just super unlucky, or are all my shots just going straight at the keeper? Like, I need to figure out what this is, because if this 4 chemistry keeper thing is actually like a real thing, then I'm about to throw like some untradeable keeper that I have in at net. I think I have Butlin. Actually, I don't think I do. I have some keeper, though, that's untradeable. So if that 4 chemistry thing is like a real thing, I might just throw him in net to get that super keeper. But here in the second game, I was very happy with myself. I went out and I made it 2-0 around the 56th minute or so. And then he ends up rage quitting, which really boosted my confidence. I was like, this is my cup run. I'm going to make it into the Weekend League in this tournament run. Because with him rage quitting, it just it boosted my confidence like a lot. But coming into this game, he had Ben Yedder at center mid and Remy Cabella at center forward, which I thought was kind of odd considering Cabella's really weak. And typically you want a center forward that can hold up the ball and make passing plays, but ends up biting me in the butt. 1-0. Shortly after, it's 2-0, and I'm very frustrated. And to make it even better, he clears it off of a corner. I end up trying to pass it up completely. I just screwed the pooch there. And very unlucky rebound to Remy Cabello to make it 3-0. End up losing. I have one more attempt to make it into the weekend league. And I was forever hopeful. I was just telling myself, oh, you're just getting unlucky with these games. This next run is yours. You got it. Just don't worry about the other games. Just focus on the game that you're in. And that's what I did in this game. And I ended up megging one of his defenders, played it back. A beautiful thunderbolt, not really, just a very P-roller shot going into the back of the net to make it 1-0. And then not too much long after that, end up intercepting the pass from him, step on inside, finesse to the back post with Inform Mandzukic, who is actually a really good player. If he was a little bit faster, he'd be really good. I'm actually thinking about maybe throwing a Hunter on him to make that shot just insane and that pace good. But I get really unlucky with that rebound. It literally fell straight back in Thiago's foot. And then the fact that Ter Stegen didn't end up making a save when it fell back to his foot, that was rather frustrating. But it is what it is. He ends up making it 2-2, and he dabs on me. I don't like being dabbed on. But he can't do much. And then the 90th minute corner, and he dabs on me. You can't make this stuff up. Loss after loss after loss in the daily tournament. And, oh, I guess I still had one more attempt. Is this the one that's going to get me into the weekend league? Stay tuned and you'll find out more. So I end up starting pretty well. I intercepted the pass, made a couple quick passes, played a cheeky back heel, which I hate playing back heels because 90% of the time they get intercepted. And I ended up making it 1-0. And then here in the 35th, 36th minute, he just dribbles straight on through, cuts it back, wide open at about 10 yards out. Easy tap in, basically as easy as you can get it, but it is what it is. Right before halftime, I end up shielding one of his defenders off with Cavani. Cavani's actually pretty good. Like, I was not expecting him to be this good, especially with past FIFAs. He's pretty bad. So I was kind of expecting the same this year, but he's actually pretty good, and I don't understand that. Jeremy Machua didn't jump at all for that. He literally just stood there and let him do the bicycle kick and just score the goal. Simple as that. And then here in like the 84th minute, he crushes my dreams of the weekend league with a very nice shot. But that's how it ends. I didn't make the weekend league. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hope you enjoyed.